Okay. Wow. Diane, you made it here. Whoops. Diane, you made it here before I did. Why did it just go black? Why did my video just go black? That is not good. Nothing else happened. I'm all plugged in. Ugh. Oh, why did it go black? Everything is, uh-oh. What's this blinking for? Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I hate this electronic stuff. Okay, it's fixed. Let's see. Hi, Cindy. Hello, hello. Hi, Janet. Hi, Diane in Florida. Brenda says she's hello from sunny Pennsylvania, waiting for the snow to arrive tonight. Snow. We have snow here, not literally where I live, but we have a lot of snow in California right now. Hi, Kathy in Texas. Hi, Nanette she says, happy Monday. Hang on. Hi, Carlene. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Mary Ellen in Montana. Oh, hang on. I got to change this to say live chat, not top chat. Hi, Janet. Good morning in San Francisco. Hi, Susan in British Columbia. Hi, Rhoda in Texas. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Debbie in Murrieta. Hi, Kelly in Tennessee. Hi, Deborah in North Carolina. Hi, Luba. Hello. Hi, Debbie in Florida. Let's see. Oh, hi, Vicky. Everybody's hopping on now. Hi, Pamela. She said it snowed last night in Minnesota. Oh, Frank and Sharon say the sun is shining. Oh, I bet you guys are glad about that. Hi, Bear Blue. Hello. Sunny Tennessee. See, you guys, everybody else is, hi, Gloria. Everybody else is getting, hi, Russ. Hello, hello. Hi, Margaret. Yes, I will talk about Ken's birthday. Hi, Francis in Wichita, Kansas. Hello. Hi, Deborah in Huntington Beach. Hi, Jeffrey. Good morning. Oh, winds up to 40 miles an hour where Jeffrey is. Yikes. Hi, Catherine in Pennsylvania. Hi, Claudia. Hi, Lolly. Hello. Hi, Gloria in Michigan. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Tina in North Carolina. Hi, Connie. Good afternoon to you, although it's still morning for me. Hi, Cheryl. Good morning. Hi, Penny. Who's this? Hi, Ellen. Hello. Hi, Nancy, my love. Nancy, I'm telling you, every Sunday when I get my Bible on the way to church, I think of you. So it's funny. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Heidi in North Carolina. Hi, Penny. Hi, Michelle. Let's see. Hi, Carrie in Minnesota. And Suzanne in Denmark. Hello, Suzanne in Denmark. It's always fun to have international peeps here. That's fun. Hi, Sheila. Hello, hello. Hi, Rhoda. 86 degrees in Texas. Oh, I am so jealous. I wore 2 jackets on my walk with the, dogs. I need to say plural because Lemon is here visiting. And hi, Carmen in New York. Hi, Cards by DeCaro. Hello. Hi, Bonnie. Actually, you said it, Bonnie, you think you lost YouTube, but you know what? It could have been me because I clicked the wrong button, but then I figured out how to get it back. So it's kind of crazy. It can't be unstable. It's literally hardwired to the internet. I do not know how that could be unstable. Okay. So yes, Lemon is here. My parents are on a cruise to Mexico. But, I have to tell you more about that. But Lemon is here, and Ken went to work. You know, Ken leaves like at 1 a.m. in the morning. He's weird. I do not take any responsibility for any of that craziness. And so Lemon has been laying by the door waiting for him to come home. And obviously he's not coming home until tonight. And I took her for a walk. I actually took her for 2 walks already. And she's not happy that Ken is not here. So she won't come up here. And she heard me on the phone one time this morning, and so she came in here to look, but she is staying downstairs. She won't come upstairs to be with Cookie and I because she's waiting for Ken to come home. It's kind of sad. I'm like, I've already given her treat chicken this morning and everything. So it's kind of crazy. So we had an amazing weekend this weekend. It pretty much started actually on Friday. We had the babies all day. And we went to the park, and it's so cute. They're learning about hot lava. You know, remember when we were kids or when you had kids and, you know, the carpet was hot lava, so you had to jump on the furniture. Oh, this was hot lava and everything. I don't know how they even got started on it. But so now like certain paths at the park are hot lava. So we all have to jump off the hot lava, and one of them will scream, hot lava. And it is the cutest thing to see these 2 little critters just scream around and yelling, you're in the hot lava, you're melting. So it's totally funny, totally crazy. We love it. And we had a great time. They took a decent nap. And then my parents came over and they brought my dad's sister and her husband. And they were here. And so my mom's getting out of the car and I'm like, what's taking you so long? And my mom had a little tumble the day before. She was roughhousing with my nephew, Carter, and they have a thing, which my mom calls it a thing. I don't think Carter calls it a thing, but they have a thing where my mom runs after him and grabs him and hugs him, and he tries to get away. Now, honestly, I don't think it's his thing. I think it's her thing, but she grabbed him while he was walking, and he kept walking. It was not his fault, and she literally fell straight down. Keep in mind, my mom will be 80 this year. And so it's probably not something she should be doing, like running around chasing children, literally running. So she fell and she hurt her foot. And they went on a cruise Saturday morning. And that happened Thursday night. Friday, she stayed in bed all day. And I said, did you go to the doctor? And she said, no. And I said, why didn't you go to the doctor? Because my foot hurt. She's like, I stayed in bed all day. I'm like, well, you should have gone to the doctor. So she did not go to the doctor. Apparently she was using my dad's walker that he had when he had his knee surgery, and she had a foot brace on. Now, how did she have a foot brace? Where did she get the foot brace? I have no idea. But she slowly got into our house, and the first thing Miller said to her is, why are your shoes different? Because he didn't even see the walker that she was using. All he saw was that her two shoes were different, and that was not okay with him. So she hobbled over to the couch and literally did not get up the entire time. And so I don't know. I don't know how they're doing. My dad sent us a picture of them getting on the cruise ship, and she was in a wheelchair. So you know how as we all get older, when you take a fall, luckily she didn't put her hand down or anything. They said she literally fell like a tree and she just went straight down. So I think that's good, I guess. Did not hurt her shoulder at all, which is amazing. But, as we get older and we do these little tumbles, our bodies aren't easy to they suffer, our bodies suffer more. So it's kind of sad. So they got on the cruise ship. I know that. And my dad actually called us yesterday, somehow from the cruise ship, to wish Kenny a happy birthday. And I said, so how's your trip going? And he goes, exactly like you'd think it would be going. And because my mom sometimes, yeah. So anyway, my aunt and her husband, Wes, actually were with them on the cruise. So I'm saying prayers for all of them because it's going to be an extra interesting. Francine says, is she high maintenance? Yeah, you could kind of say that. I got to be careful because she's probably going to watch this eventually. So, my dad tries to be a good nurse, but he apparently doesn't always do the right things. Pamela says, I fell 4 times this winter and got really hurt the last time. Sprained wrist, bruised knee, and bruises across the chest. And I'm not 80. You know what? It's true, right? We just kind of went. As you get older, it's dangerous. Oh, Susan said she slipped on the ice walking the dog in 2016, broke my wrist and ankle. Oh, left for the Caribbean cruise the next day. Oh, wow. Diane says prayers for your dad. Thank you. He's the one that needs them. Oh, Shirley said, I just finished a special card for a friend using the scratch off stickers. We'll post after I give it to the person. Yay. Thank you, Cheryl. She said she'd pray for my mom. Thank you. So I think she's going to be fine. She'll be okay. So that was Friday. And so the babies hung out with us. Kirsten and Colin came over. We all had dinner. My parents brought dinner from a restaurant, and we all had dinner that night. Saturday, my parents left on the cruise, and so we've had Lemon since Friday, which she's being a very good girl. And then then my brother and sister-in-law, and I don't like calling her my sister-in-law because she's way more than that to me. Absolutely adore her, which is not, I don't know how usual that is. I don't know how usual it is for a sister to love so much her sister-in-law, which is so nice because Marcella is just like amazing as a human being, and her mom's watching it. And I'm not even saying it because you're watching, Gloria, but she is just an amazing human being, and she's just amazing. And so we had my brother and Maricela over, and then we had Ben and Carter over. And so it was fun. Ben and Carter and Kenny played ball, played catch, and Brandon, Marcella, and I got to just sit and visit for a long time, which was nice. It was just the three of us, and it was kind of nice. And then later, the babies came over. And so we spent the rest of the evening with everybody, and it was so fun when Ben and Carter get to play with the babies, and they go in the playroom and do crazy things and have so much fun. And all you hear is like screaming and yelling and hooting and hollering, and they just love all four of them being together. So they play really well together. Ben is really good with the babies, and Carter's learning how to deal with these two little creatures, and it's fun. It's really, really fun. So let's see. So then everybody left. We went and took the babies home and put them in bed, gave them their baths, and put them in bed. And then it was so fun. Okay, so Brandon and Marcella left, the big boys left. Then we took the little boys home, and we were at their house, and their upstairs neighbor came downstairs, and he knocked on the door, and he randomly said, "Oh, I have two little balls for the babies." And they're just literally the squishy balls. They're almost like the stress balls, but they're like almost like sponges too. I know that doesn't make sense, but you know what I mean. It's just the squishy balls that aren't technically stress balls. And so they were like, "Whoa, best gift ever." You know, it's this 25-cent ball that he got at work. He goes, "I got these at my work," and they were just freebies. And so we brought them home, and the boys, like, all of a sudden it's like they were given a pound of gold or something. It was so funny. So I'm like, "Oh, those can go in the bathtub. Let's see what happens." So they're like, "Oh, okay." So they ran and jumped in the bathtub, which was amazing. And these balls, for some reason, they have like air in them, kind of. But I don't know. If I showed you one, you'd know what I meant. They're just those squishy balls, but they're not necessarily the stress balls. So they're like foam. They're made out of foam. They're like Nerf balls, kind of. Yeah, they're like Nerf balls. And so they put them underwater, and then you can squeeze them, and the water comes out, and there's air in them. When you squeeze them, the bubbles come out. And they just had a blast with these little balls, and so much so that they insist on sleeping with them. And their beds are so full. You guys, this is so awesome. Because we've really talked a lot about this, Kirsten and I. They are still in their cribs. Not once have they ever tried to climb out. Not once. It is amazing. And it's so wonderful because the world is going to end when they have boy beds where they can get out, and the room is going to be their whole playroom because it's just going to be a mess and they won't like sleep, right? So we're trying to figure all of that out. And actually one time Kirsten did say, "Well, Liam, when you get older, you'll have a big boy bed and you won't have your crib anymore." And he started crying. He's like, "I want to keep my crib." They really like the protection and it's just a regular crib, but they really like having their own little space. And so they have like 20 different stuffed animals. They have little Matchbox cars in their beds. They have little those owl lights that I love to, that they turn off after 20 minutes. And it's just like their little kind of, spot. And so they love it. And they wanted their balls in their bed. So I said, "Okay, you can each have yours. It's fine. It's not going to hurt you." And they went to sleep really, really easy. And everything went really, really great. Ruth says she has a 3-year-old granddaughter that's still in her crib. Yeah, it's heavenly because they don't try to get out. They're happy. They feel secure and everything. Darlene says, "Stephanie, can you pick a number between 1 and 21? I picked 16. That's how old I was when I met Ken. 16, Darlene. And so, yeah, we then Kirsten and Colin came home. We got home, and I looked at Ken, and I said, the last 48 hours have been like the best of my life because I got to see all of my main family members. We all had a great time. We had, my parents all the way to the baby generation. So we had 4 different generations. And then I got to spend time with my brother and sister-in-law. And it was just an amazing 48 hours. I just like totally went to bed with the hugest smile on my face, just happy and content and just thankful. Very, very, very thankful, let me tell you. So then the next day we woke up and it was Kenny's birthday. Wow, I know. As you get older, we all know, as you get older, we're like, oh yeah, you don't need to celebrate my birthday, no. But, we wanted to do something. So we went to, Kenny and I went to church, and then we met Katie at Acapulco restaurant. It's a Mexican restaurant, and they have a Sunday brunch. They also have mimosas, and I'm not even sure I know what a mimosa is. I know it has champagne in it. I think it also has orange juice. I don't know. I think I had one time, but we didn't drink any. We don't normally drink for no reason except I just don't like the taste. But so they had Diet Coke, of course. And they have a Sunday brunch. Now it's rather on the more expensive side, but we had a gift card, so that helped. And it's all you can eat. And so Kenny and Stephanie ate. Now, Katie, on the other hand, she's a little bird when she eats. She pick. She doesn't eat very much because she's watching her waistline. Bless her heart. However, then there's Ken and Stephanie who are thinking, hey, we're spending a lot of money for this food. We are going to eat, right? Well, okay, Dolores says champagne and orange juice, mimosas. Thank you. Okay, I had a feeling. I thought that's what it was. Let's just say, Pamela says, I used to jump from my crib to my brother's big boy bed. Oh my goodness, how dangerous. So we ate and ate and ate. I did have a little small salad also, which was a little good for me because they have a cilantro ranch dressing that is amazing. I love cilantro dressing. I love the taste of cilantro. Love cilantro. So we ate and ate and ate. They had flan. Now, flan is like a Mexican custard. And I will be honest with you, Acapulco has the best flan I've ever had. And I've always said that. I've gotten it at probably every restaurant ever that I go to because I love custard. I love like creme brulee or any type of custard or flan. And, my Mexican genes come out when I get my flan. And so I love flan. So I had 4 flans yesterday. Luckily, they were only about they were in a cup, in a dessert cup. So they were probably about that big and about that tall. So they were smaller, but I ate 4. And then they also had churros, which you all know what churros are. I am not a fan of churros. I'll be honest. When you go to Disneyland, you get that big stick of churro and you eat it. Not a big fan. Probably have never gotten one for myself because I'm not that big of a fan of churros. But these were little tiny ones this big, and they had caramel sauce to put on top. And they were warm. Warm sauce and warm churros. And I'm going to start crying. It was so good. I'm such a weirdo. It was so delectable. I couldn't tell if I liked the warm churro with caramel sauce better or the flan. So I ate 3 churros. They were about that big each. Okay. K-Motto says, you sold me at the caramel sauce. Let me tell you. Oh my gosh. So good. Deborah says, do you think you're going to do the Ontario, California Expo show this year? Deborah, probably because it's in our backyard. But I don't have an official yes from Ken, but probably. There are good churros and then there's Disney churros. Yeah, that's true. Sandy says, I'm surprised you didn't pop. Let me tell you, because I also ate a normal meal too, right? So let me just tell you, when I got home, I thought I was going to die. I was so full. You know how when you just gorge yourself so much, you're just just yuck. Well, I'm I am taking a nap. I literally took an hour nap. I never take naps anymore. Never. Kenny always does. I never do. Took a nap, Started to feel a little better, but still just so full. The babies came over at 5 and with Kirsten and Colin and Katie, and they brought cupcakes. Did I touch one? No. So they stayed just for an hour just to say hello. And then I had to work for a little while, and that was it. But it was a great day for Ken. It was just enough that, we celebrated, but we didn't. We got some pictures of Gaga with his cupcake and the babies with their cupcakes. And the babies got candles. Ken did not get a candle because, he's too old for candles. But the babies blew out their candles for Ken's birthday. It was cute. I'll try to find those pictures. And that was like about it. Now, update. Yesterday we ate at noon my time. It is 10:30, so it is 22 and a half hours later. I have still not eaten anything at all. Of course, did not eat dinner. Of course, I have not eaten breakfast. I am still so full. And then, because when we first sat down, what's so funny, when we first sat down at Acapulco for brunch, but it was noon, so lunch, I told Ken, we need to do this more often. This is so fun. Like, they have a fajita station, they have an omelet bar, they have a taco bar, and it's nice now because of COVID. Now they serve you at the buffet, so nobody's grabbing all the things with dirty hands, which always freaked me out at buffets. So now buffets are much nicer for me. And I'm like, this is so fun. They have a dessert bar. Oh, yummy, yummy, yummy. And last night afterwards, I told Ken we were never doing that again. Because I was so full. But it was fun. It was fun. We had a great time. Bonnie says she's at home recuperating from major surgery. Oh, wow, my love. I'm glad you're at least home. You'll always recuperate better at home, right? Oh, my goodness. Patty Loves Crafting says there's a place close by that makes churros and caramel sauce from scratch. Oh, my goodness. Patty Loves Crafting. What state? Is it in California? Debbie says, I'm making you hungry for lunch now. I'm sorry. I'm telling you, I'll probably eat lunch, but I'm just like, so that'll be like 24 hours of not eating anything else because I'm just so full. But it was so good. But now I can say it was good. But yesterday afternoon, I did not think it was good afterwards. I was in a food coma. Mary, that's exactly what it was, a food coma. I literally was just like, oh my goodness gracious. And then we went to sleep like at 9. Well, Kenny usually goes to bed at 8. So I usually just watch TV on my iPad or something. But then I saw a whole bunch of emails coming through for work. So I'm like, okay, I got to go to work. So, but I worked for a little while. But other than that, it was a glorious weekend. We had a great time. I really felt so blessed just being able to spend time with my family. It's so nice. Our family's kind of weird in the sense that we don't have any drama in our family at all. It's really kind of weird. Either we're all just so boring that there's no drama, or we're all just so we all just get along really, really well, which is nice. It's kind of, I hope it's common. I hope it's like that in most families. I know there's certain people on other people's side of the family, not mine apparently, but on Ken's side of the family, that we just, aren't in our lives for various reasons. And maybe that's part of it, that our family is so easygoing and just, everyone just goes with the flow, and we never, we all just, I guess maybe we're just, I don't know. It's just so easy for us to get along. It's lovely. It's very, very lovely. And I'm very appreciative of that. And I know it's not, I hope it's more normal than I think, but I have a feeling it might not be. But we don't have a crazy uncle that comes to Thanksgiving kind of thing. You know what I mean? It's but then my Pastor Dave at my church says, if you don't have the weird, family member that comes to Thanksgiving, then that means the weird family member is you. So I don't know. What does that say about me? Maybe I'm the weird family member. I don't know. But it was a great time. I feel very blessed and very thankful. Ken is at the office. Don't forget this Sunday, March 12th, we are releasing a new color, and we are releasing a kit to go around it. And we are releasing a new card base. What? I know. So it's March 12th. It's a special release live, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. So if you have the afternoon off on Sunday, you can come join us. Let's see. Ellen says, laugh out loud. I had 6 sisters. It was never a question of if there was going to be drama, but rather when it was gonna start and who had started. Oh, Christy says, after my grandma passed away, the family just split. Lots of people don't talk to each other anymore due to drama and money. Amazing what death does to a family. You know what, Chris? That is the truth. When Ken lost his Aunt Donna, whom we all adored, I think that was about a year ago now. It's sad because there was no drama involved, but we just don't see the cousins. But like when Ken's grandparents passed, the 3 siblings just kind of all went off to their own families, you know what I mean? And we never all got together. So I guess it's good and bad that my brother and I are like the only 2 siblings, and our families get along so well together that we will still always get together. And it's lovely because Maricella's family comes to our Thanksgiving too, because they are all so easygoing and relaxing too. And so we just kind of combined the families. And so that's lovely. So my prayer is that we never lose my brother's and Maricella's family, because like they're in with our family. So yeah, it's been really awesome. Lolly says, is there a color in the kit or available alone? The color will be in the kit, but we're doing the ink a little different this time. So it will be the big ink pad and the refill like it's always been, but we're adding in the mini ink pad. So you will not have to wait for the mini ink pad to come out, because I'll be honest with you guys, I was tired of waiting for the mini ink pad to come out. It was very frustrating for me. So that's how we're going to start doing it from now on. The 3 ink items will be sold together from now on, starting with this new color. Now, going back on old colors, we can't do it that way, because if I say, okay, now we're going to sell chocolate all 3 together, well, what if you already have the big pad and the refill, but you only need the little one, right? So we can't do it that way. But starting with this next color, we will be doing, and there's a small chance I found a new way we can do new colors by getting, I think I found a new cardstock connection. That is kind of a really big deal. And I've told Ken about 10 times. Chris D, the mini ink pads that are currently sold together will continue to sell together. This is just going forward, starting with this new color, they will be sold together, just starting with new colors and future. Yeah, Vicky says, oh, cool, getting the big ink pad, mini, and refill all together. Yes. Barbara, we can't sell the minis separately because their price would be, let me just give you, I like to always explain why, because 99% of the time, there's a reason to the madness on why we do X, Y, Z or whatever we do. So hang on one second. Let me find it just so I can explain it why. Hang on. Okay, so we sell the, if you consider gold price is 11.19. Oops, that didn't work. 11.19 divided by 4, because there's in there. So they sell for $279. Well, it would be $280 each, and that's gold. That would be gold price. Now the problem with that is, when you buy something on my website, I pay $1.50 per item that you buy for Utah to pull it off the shelf. That's like the pick. It's called the pick fee, but that's what we pay them for them to ship everything, right? Because of course we pay for shipping also, but that's like their fee. So if I'm only charging you $280 for an item, and then what did I say? It's $1.25. I think I said 1.8 minus, whoops, 2.8. So the 2.8 for the ink pad minus 1.25 equals, so then it's $1.55 is the revenue I would be bringing in. And it costs me more than $1.55 to buy the product from the ink company. So I would actually be losing money. So that's why if I sell them all together, I'm only paying one pick fee. And then I actually probably make $1 off of it or something. I don't know what I make, but That's the only way we can do it. Another example is Chris says that's a bummer because I've only bought the minis. So it's okay if you've bought the minis, Chris. I'm not understanding the problem because any of the old colors. Oh, I see. You only want the minis. You don't want any of the baking pads. Okay. So I totally get that. That makes sense to me. But so that's why we have to do it that way. That's just the way it works out. Also, that's also a reason why on the bundles that we are able to offer a lower price because we're only paying one pick fee as opposed to each individual item pick fee. So it's kind of like we're passing that savings on to you. Any sneak peek for tonight's release? Oh, I don't know. Let me see what I have. I don't know what's being released tonight. Oh, well, you've already seen. Oh, it's a good release tonight, you guys. But some of you can't like it, okay? Because there won't be enough of everything. So one of the items you've already seen, it's going back in the day, so somebody will figure it out, but this is a tip. Back in the day, there was someone during a live that said, hey, will you ever come out with XYZ? And I said, that's already on the website. And Ken said, really? And I said, yeah, that's on the website. Here, look, see, it's right here. And I showed it. And Ken looked it up on the website and said, Stephanie, that's not on the website. And so I said, oh, whoops, sneak peek. And I put it down. So I will give you a hint. It is a 5x7 card base. So 5x7 card bases need to go into a bigger machine. But let me tell you, it's worth it. And it has a lot of awesome words in it. So that's one item that's being released tonight. There are quite a few more, though, that are really pretty awesome, including a smaller bundle. But the bundle is good because the two items really go well together, and you are going to like them. Just saying. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I will say. Will we still carry the multi-packs of the older minis? Yes. Yes, we will. Let's see. Russ, I wish I could just hire you to work for us. Russ always knows the answer. It's too bad you live too far away, Russ. That would just work out really well. Sounds like a big release, Kimberly said. You know what? No, there's only one bundle tonight. But it's a good one. Any update on the train folded? Let's look at the train folded. Let's see when the train's supposed to be back in. Train. Whoops, I spelled train wrong. Train. Let's see. Okay, the train and more of the dragon are supposed to be to us around March 11th. So the train and the dragon are supposed to be to us around the 11th. Hi, Donna. Hello there. Do I know when the MIDI will be back in stock? We are trying. I do not know when it will be back in stock. When will the Pacific Ink be released? I think that's like a summer release, I think. Pretty sure. Because I think the kits are still on we still have the kit, or I don't know. Somebody told me you have to wait on that one. What other machine is large like the Big Shot? There is the Gemini electric. And then there's also the Spellbinders. I don't know what they call it. Spellbinders. What do they call it? Platinum. Spellbinders Platinum. If you like manual machines, for the bigger machine, I would like the Platinum. If you like electric machines, love the Gemini. So it's just really up to you. Hi, Ponce. Hello. Let's see. I know Russ keeps up. He has because Bonnie's asking Russ, how do you keep up with everything? He literally like, I think Russ, you must like do logistics or something for your job or something, because he's really good about remembering all that. Any update on the double-sided dies? It's just one of those things. When I'm not in charge of the project, I can't move a project along faster. When I'm coming out with a product or a project or whatever, I have the ability to push things faster. But when it's not my project, I don't have the ability to move things faster. And I do not know. There is a thin plastic film on the magnetic sheets. Am I supposed to pull this off before putting my dies on the sheets? Linda, you can. I usually do. Corinna says, how is Sweet Cookie doing? Good. She's sleeping on her heated blanket. I don't know if I told you guys. Oh, Susan wants me to remind you to like and share. Thank you, my dear. She's sleeping on her heated blanket. So I don't know if I told you, but she has a heated blanket that she sleeps on. And every time we go walk by her bed, we click it on again. So I'm sure it's not going to last as long as a normal heated blanket would, because it's almost on all the time. But they go off after a while for safety reasons. But and then we scrunch it up. So part of her bed has the heated blanket, part doesn't. So if it gets too hot, but she really does have two beds in my office. I can easily move Facebook to see it. So there's Cookie sleeping in her bed. Hang on. I don't know if you can really, I kind of went out a little. Hang on, can you guys see her? Cook, can you say hi to everybody? Can you say hi? I'm trying to get you on camera. Say hi. Can you give love, my baby? Sometimes she gets hair in her. Yeah, see, there's her heated blanket. So, yeah, poor thing. Sorry, YouTube, you really can't see her because I can't move that camera. But, yeah, she's doing okay. She's hanging in there. Russ is in statistics and programming, but I have a head for trivial information and tend to have the Stamps of Life website open during the lives. Oh, okay, awesome. Thank you. Allison, yeah, you're on YouTube, my love. Sorry. I can't move that camera. Only Facebook can see her. Sorry. You can go on Facebook and just watch that part. Yes, Patty Loves Crafting says Tonic has a manual large machine and there's an impress machine too. Yes, I just have never touched one, so I can't recommend them. I'm sure they're great machines. I can't recommend them just because I've never touched one. Ponzi says, I love the new dies, Just Breathe for encouragement cards. Thank you for this set. You're welcome, Ponzi, but that one stamp set that you gave us a couple good ideas for is coming soon too. So Shirley says, I just went to Facebook to see Cookie. Oh, Corinna did too. You guys are so sweet. Yeah, so she's hanging in there. She's moving much slower. She tries to keep up with Lemon, which Lemon is a freaking tank, you guys. That dog, literally, honest to goodness, I'm going to have to try to get it on video, but she snorts when she eats. I said, you sound more like a pig than a real pig does. Let me tell you, she goes, I mean, it's so gross. I can't believe I just did that on video, but it's so gross when she eats. Sweetest dog though. And Ben was saying, she smiles. She literally does smile. The black part of her mouth goes up on the edges and she has all these teeth and everything. And she just always smiling. It's so funny. I wish she'd come up here. Lemon, come here, baby. Lemon. Cookie can't even hear me saying that. Lemon, come here, baby. Where are ya? Yeah, I got nothing. I'm not her person. So you won't even come here. But all that noise I just made, I was kind of loud, right? Cookie didn't even hear any of it. Lemon, do you hear me? Come here, Lemon, come and see me. Come here, Lemon. You lazy bum, come here. Yeah, I got nothing. She's waiting for Ken. It's so sad. It's so sad. Oh, Allison says, I just did the online class last night, the 2020 class. I did like the class. Y'all should get it. Love the cardstock stickers. Yeah, Allison, that was fun. Is the kit summer themed? Yeah, I'd say it's kind of summer themed. Yeah, I would say that. Oh, Russ has to go. He has a meeting in 5 minutes. Got to do the real work, huh? One of the benefits from working at home. I know, isn't it true? I'm telling you guys, I love working from home. It's so funny. Somebody, hi Joyce Dean, my love. Hi Leah. Oh, say treat. I know, but I feel bad that I'm lying to her, Leah. I feel bad. We'll try to get her on camera on Thursday. We'll have her on Thursday. But I love working from home. And somebody said the other day, they said something to me. They said, they were sending something to the office. And I said, I'll be honest with you, I haven't been to the office in probably 4 months. Every once in a while, Ken has to drop something off and I go in there and I just like look around. And I usually go to the office maybe 3 times a year. It's literally only 45 minutes from my house, but there's no reason for me to go. And every time I go, I start like saying, Ken, you should do this, or you should do this, or you should do this. And he doesn't want to hear that. It's his domain. And so I stay out of his domain and he stays out of mine, I guess. I don't really have a domain because we almost share a desk. This place is one of these days I need to have like a professional organizer come. Tiffany. Hey, Tiff. But like to organize, because like I just have stuff everywhere. Like down here, like for example, just laying against my trash can, I have, I can't wait. No, that's not it. I have like dies just laying here that I have approved that I have to get out to the design team on that side. On this side, I have more papers. On this side, I have dies that I have to fix because they're not the right size or they didn't do what I wanted them to do. So like packages and packages laying against the wall, dies I have to fix. Under my computer, I have dies that I have to put onto the schedule. Let's see here. I have dies back there behind me on the floor that I have to test. So it's literally like, I mean, I can spin my chair, but there's like stuff. I have new products that companies send me that they want me to test to put on my website, but I have to test them first to see if I like them. It's just crazy. It's a mess. It's a mess. Pamela says, I know you don't want to do expos anymore, but have you considered doing your own weekend getaway type thing where we all come to you? Pamela, excuse me. I think Ken has always kind of had that a little bit in the back of his mind. I don't know. I know some people still aren't traveling, and it's something that you have to plan like way in advance. We've also heard from a friend that actually 2 different people that have one is doing it for a different industry right now, and she said hotel rooms that before COVID, because she used to do these conventions, different industry, before COVID were like $80 a night where she would do them, and now the same place is like $350 a night. It's not even inflation. It's just they're just gouging. And she said like the space that we used to rent was $5,000 back then, and now it's $25,000. That's not inflation, because that's not how inflation works. They're just, we're gonna make up for all the years we lost money. So I don't know. I know, Connie, I honestly did not believe her until my Aunt Terry came. Well, yeah, my Aunt Terry came over, and she used to work for hotels. She worked for a whole bunch of different chains at different times. And she was in charge of bringing events to her hotels. And she just said, it's crazy. It is like insane what's happening right now. She actually retired. She's just like, I'm done with it because that's just too much. So yeah, it's crazy. Corinna says, yes, I think they're trying to make up for the money they lost during COVID. I know. It's crazy. Yeah, it's just crazy. Oh, Diane says we can do it in your brother's backyard. Oh my goodness, we totally could. He has a lot of parking at his house too. That'd be so fun. And they have a pool too, and they have a nice, oh my gosh, they have a resort backyard. It is amazing. I love it. Okay, you guys, I need to go because I'm supposed to have a call soon, and I need to visit the ladies first. Sorry, too much information. But you guys, tonight's release, so make sure you set your alarms for tonight. When, I never know. I'm not in charge of it. It's usually around 6-ish Pacific time-ish, a little earlier sometimes. But it's a great release tonight. Just a heads up on that. And there is one bundle that you might not want to miss out on because you do save some money on it, and it's a really cute one. So, okay, My friends, thank you so much. Thank you for your love, your support, and your prayers. We had a great weekend with our entire family, and I hope you guys had great weekends too. Hopefully, you were able to see some family or friends. I will see you Thursday for a crafting corner where we get together live every Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, and I make something. And then, but tonight's release, and then don't forget Sunday. Mark your calendar. Sunday, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. We're going to do a special live release with a new color. Okay, I'll see you soon. Take care, you guys. Bye-bye.